Hi, it's Amber. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you all of my favorite things from the month of August. I can't believe it's already September. I feel like this year is flying by. We literally have like, what, 3 or 4 months left in the entire year. It's crazy, but today I want to talk about all the new things that I tried and loved in the month of August. So as per usual, I will be listing everything by category, and I will list each category before we go in it. So in case you want to jump around a little bit, if you only care about the books or the skincare, you can do that. We'll also link everything that I mentioned down in the description box. Everything is always linked down below, as well as all of my social media links and links to the blog where you can find more details on anything that I've written reviews for or got into more depth about. I will start with the book that I actually have in front of me right now. It was one of my favorite books of the month and maybe one of my like top 10 of the year, not quite top 5. It was pleasantly surprising. I bought it on a whim when there was like a massive book outlet sale, and I was like, why not? It seemed interesting. The premise was intriguing, but this book really like caught me by surprise and blew me away. I fell in love with the characters. I loved the plot. It was young adult but didn't come off as cheesy and dealt with serious topics in a way that I thought was really well done. It definitely could have done better, but it got like a 4 or 4.5 stars from me, and I immediately recommended it to all of my friends. And that book is Aftercare Instructions by Bonnie Pipkin. It follows a young girl named Genesis who's considered kind of a troubled teen. Her mom has a lot of mental health issues. She lost her father, unfortunately, in a very tragic way. I don't want to spoil it, but she's dealing with all of that and going into high school and dealing with all of those changes and pressures. So when we first meet Genesis, she's at an abortion clinic and she's just gone through with the procedure and walks out into the lobby and finds that her boyfriend, who was supposed to be waiting for her, has left her, and then it kind of takes off from there. I think it was just really well done. It's a great book. It's not super long. It's like a little over 300 pages, but you will be so into it. I think I finished this in maybe a day or two because I just needed to know what happened next. It's such an intriguing story, so I highly recommend you check it out. The next 2 books that I want to mention are part of the same series, and I don't have either of them with me because I've literally loaned every book in the series out to someone because everyone now wants to read it. And those are the second 2 books in the Crazy Rich Asians trilogy. Well, Crazy Rich Asians trilogy, China Rich Girlfriend and Rich People Problems. China Rich Girlfriend is the second book, Rich People Problems is the third. I read Crazy Rich Asians probably back in like March or sometimes earlier in the spring, and I liked it a lot. Like really liked it, and then I saw the movie, of course. I think now I've seen the movie like 6 times, almost 5 or 6 times, because every time someone wants to go see it, I'm like, well, I'll go see it with you because I enjoyed it that much. The second book really was my favorite of the series, China Rich Girlfriend. We pick up right where the first book left off with Nick and Rachel again, and we're following them in their relationship as they take next steps, and then they return to China. There's a whole new set of drama, new characters. I loved the new characters that were introduced. I thought it was super interesting the way that the characters from book 1 who reappear in book 2 develop and change, and the same thing with book 3. I think if I had to rank them in order, it would be book 2, book 3, book 1 in the order that I enjoyed them, but the entire series is well worth reading, and the movie is absolutely worth seeing. So if you haven't seen Crazy Rich Asians in theaters yet, you should definitely check it out. I loved it. I laughed, I cried, like such a good movie. Since I've already kind of segued into movies, I'm going to talk about some movies that I loved in August. Obviously, Crazy Rich Asians is one of them. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And I do think that if you are the kind of person where you can see the movie before you read the book, this is the kind of movie where it doesn't seem like the movie will spoil the book. Like, the books are pretty dense. I think they're all at least 450 pages or more, and they go into so much depth about the characters that you can't capture that all in a feature film. So you can totally see the movie and not even be spoiled for parts of the book because it focuses so much on Nick and Rachel and their immediate interactions that we don't really get a lot of the characters' depths and their subplots and sub-stories. So definitely go see the movie, but also read the books after. The second movie I want to mention is also a book to movie adaptation, and that is Jenny Han's To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I read this series probably years ago, the first book maybe in like 2014 or 15, and I fell in love with it. They're so cute and charming, and I know they are young adult books and they do read very young, but it is a very precious, like, light story. So if you're looking for a lighter read, I say pick up those books, but definitely check out the movie on Netflix too. I thought it was a perfect adaptation. It really captured the characters as I envisioned them. Their interactions seem very authentic to the book, and I love the representation that the cast has. Having Korean American actresses play actual Korean American women in the film, I thought that was amazing to see, and it's about time. So definitely check out that movie on Netflix. All right, now we've done books and movies, let's jump into skincare. The first product that I want to try was sent to me by Influenster, so thank you Influenster for letting me have this product package. They sent me a few products from the Kiehl's line. I had never tried Kiehl's products before, and I've been using them now for about a month and a half, and I'm super impressed with the entire line overall, but I want to call out one product specifically, and that is the Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. This is an under eye mask, and I use it at night. I've used it during the day too, but it's so heavy. I recommend just using it as a part of your nighttime routine. Don't find anything that's like more moisturizing under your eyes. I definitely noticed some brightness, less puffiness, less of that tired and fatigued look. So if you're in the market for an eye cream, I definitely recommend this one, and I don't think that the price range is unreasonable. Next two products that I'm going to mention are a part of the same subscription service. So I had quite a year with hair removal. I went from being a strictly like razor shaving kind of girl to going the Nair route, which worked for a while until it didn't, and then it got really bad. And a few burned armpits later, I realized I could not use Nair anymore. I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to it. So I needed something new, and I wanted to try something different. So I'd been getting ads on Instagram for this service, and I decided to just give it a shot. Subscribe to Billie. It is a shaving subscription service where you log on and you can let them know, you pick a razor and you tell them how often you'd like them to deliver you cartridge changes for your razors, and they give you a recommended time. Like if you shave X amount of time per week, you should replace your razors every month or every 3 months. So you have some options there. What your starter kit will come in. In your kit you get a razor, you get a mount for your razor, so it just sticks right on your shower, which is so convenient. Why doesn't every razor come with that? Like, it saves so much hassle in the shower. I really like it. It's been great on my skin. I haven't had any irritation from it. No problem. I really love the service, and I thought that was gonna be like it. Like, okay, great, I love the service. But then I also ordered the shaving cream from Billie. It's with aloe vera and sage. I love the smell. It smells so light and a little bit citrusy, but this is the best shave cream I've ever used in my life, and I'm pretty sure you can use it, I feel like you can use it as like a body wash because it lathers, but it's so creamy and silky, and just like a little goes a long way. Like a small dab and you can shave like the largest area of your body. And yeah, it's just an amazing product. I'm definitely going to purchase their body wash as well, just because of the way that it's great on sensitive skin. I'm very prone to breakouts with certain fragrant body washes or lotions, but after I've tried this, I want the body wash and the lotion. Like, I want the full Billie experience. Subscribe to the service, or at least buy these products. I think it's fantastic, and it's made by women for women, so I think that's why they work so well. They just kind of get it. I do have one beauty product that I want to mention this go round, and that is this highlighter from Becca. It is the Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Powder Highlight in the color Chocolate Geode. I use this highlight now all the time. I've been using it probably for about a month and a half to maybe 2 months. I picked it up just because I was in the market for a new highlight. My go-to highlight is the Fenty highlight stick. I have that in Rum, which I really love, but this one is just such a pretty shimmer. It's easy to apply. It doesn't spread all over your face, so you don't have to worry about if you apply it to your cheekbone that it's going to be all down your cheek and around your face by the end of the day. It stays put for the most part, and it just gives off the most beautiful glow. I love this highlight. Alright guys, that was all of the things that I have to mention in this video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I post new videos every single week. Like this video if you liked any of these favorites, and let me know what some of your favorite things from August were, whether it be beauty products, skincare, books, movies, podcasts, anything. I love getting recommendations in the comments, so leave those below, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!